All right. Recording is on. Thank you so much for joining me to learn about the Embodied Recovery coaching program. And I'm really excited to be working it out with you in this beta program. My name's Max Sheridan, and I'm passionate about helping you become friends with your body again. And this training is on that theme. This is about embodiment. And so we're going to talk about what that is and how it relates to your recovery becoming a lasting, sustainable, maybe even a background fact in your life. So if you would like, make a gesture about how your day has been so far. Don't try to describe it with words for this exercise, just the gesture. So for me, I might go, and you might also go like this, or you might go like this, or you might look all around. A lot of different ways to embody just how you feel about your day so far, and there's no wrong answer. Now think about how you would like it to look and express that in your body. A different motion while you think about that association in your head. That's it. You've done embodiment training right now. This is how simple it is, and it's actually extremely powerful at the same time. So, embodiment training, having that mind and body connection is how you make your intentions real in the world. You start to act closer and closer to how you want to act. That's what embodiment training is aimed at. And this is a coaching method. It includes the spoken statements that you may already have tried in terms of um, cognitive rephrasing, reframing, those kinds of tools. In this training, we're going to add to those spoken and language based changes. We're going to add the position of your body, a gesture, a movement, position. This is really powerful because you're taking advantage of relationships that already exist in your nervous system. So you have a connection between feeling dejected and being slumped down, and you have a connection between being confident and being tall and open. Those relationships are not one way, it's a loop. So we can use these kinds of associations and connections to get your coaching results coming quickly and really lasting, because they're embedded in your body, they're embodied. So the course overall, Embodied Recovery, it has 10 essential qualities that are things I think make your recovery go from a slog to an easy, free, or invisible part of your life. So in each module, we'll cover one quality, and it starts with awareness, and at the end is joy. So you can see where we're aiming. There's a full list of all 10 of them on the website for this program. This page shows some more meaningful gestures, and I really love the pointing because activating your arm being strong, your finger being strong, activating your eyes, focusing on one point, maybe a difference in your face, your posture changes when you're pointing. There's all of these things coming together. And so combining that with the statements that work for you makes it a really powerful gesture. Meaningful movements, I like to say. So, this session about the Embody Recovery program is for people who are already sober and they are ready to let that focus fade into the background. It's not really about drinking or not drinking. It's about what comes next when you've quit drinking. So to be super clear, it's not sober coaching at all. And if you are here for sober coaching, then I have a bunch of other recommendations for you that range from free resources to colleagues to self-study classes and books. And so I'm happy to talk about that with you, but this specific program is for people who have already quit. One thing that I want to emphasize about the program is that it's especially designed to work for neurodivergent brains and traumatized brains, which might have similar patterns. So, for instance, there's no part of the program that requires you to sit still in silence. There's no part of the program that works with changing how you're breathing or any kind of breath work. That's not where we're going to go in this program, even though that's a common component of embodiment work. Um, as part of my trauma awareness as a coach, I don't want to mess with how you breathe. I'm happy for you to breathe however feels good to you. So, what does it mean that the course is in beta? Nothing has been recorded yet. The course is mostly written and was actually written a while ago, but it hasn't been recorded and hasn't happened with a live audience of students yet. I want to be clear that even though you're entering the program at a time when it's not complete, you will get the entire program. So by the time it's published, you'll have access to all 10 modules, all the worksheets, all the bonuses, whatever comes with the paid version of the program is also available to you. And that includes one session of individual coaching so that we can work on your specific desires. The exchange that we're making in this beta is that you'll have advance access to the course and it's $0. You're going to be an active participant and have feedback for me about how the modules are working or the tech behind the scenes or the scheduling, communication, whatever aspect. I would love for your feedback to help make it a really beautifully polished project when it comes out. And we'll also be, you're not just providing testing on the system, you're also doing the system. And so we're going to be working on issues that are specific to you, and you don't have to tell me what they are. You can just know that issue in your head. So I'm hoping that you'll be able to give a testimonial about the work itself at the end and say whether or not it worked for you. And there's no requirement that you have some specific shiny words for my future marketing. I want to know actually how it worked for you. So who am I? I'm Mags, and I quit drinking for real in 2016, and the first time I quit drinking was about 1990. So there was a lot of churning in there, and I didn't have any of these tools then. I developed a program in my early recovery coaching called Sober Mojo, and it was one of the other names for it was second semester sobriety. So it was always about this kind of what's next question. And that was before I knew about embodiment coaching. So when I learned that set of skills in 2021 is when I first wrote this course. It includes a lot of those previous years of teachings and then puts them into the embodiment context for changes that last. A little bit more about my approach. I love neuroscience, and especially I love knowing the explanation for things that are sometimes described as woo. I am passionate about helping my clients feel powerful and make good choices and allow pleasure to be one of their motivators. So that's how to live a full color life in my world. And I would love to have you be one of the students that helps me develop this program. So I have at least 8 slots on Monday nights through the end of November. And then I also have daytime slots available and maybe some other weeknights here and there. So let's talk schedule and get started on helping you live a sustainable recovery that you don't have to work on all the time. Thanks so much.